Survival knives come in many shapes and sizes these days, but history has selected a handful of designs that stand the test of time. One of them is the kukri, a knife that got its start in Nepal. Fast forward to today, the Odins toothpick updates the kukri as a modern tactical and survival knife. At 15 inches overall, the Odins toothpick is a formidable chopper. The 9.84-inch blade of this knife is crafted from 0.39-inch thick 9CR18 stainless steel with a rust-resistant coating. At 42 ounces, the knife bites in deep and hard, consistently discharging large chunks of wood with each blow. It has a forward-weighted tendency, though not as much as some choppers or even a traditional kukri. However, the blade curve accentuates swinging power and presents the edge at an angle in relation to the target, so the knife shears on contact. The ultra-ergonomic handle is machined black G10 fastened by 3 Torx head screws. The grip features an integral front guard and a flared butt to prevent backward sliding of your hand. Moreover, the knife comes with an expertly designed Kydex sheath. The rig's leather dangler attachment permits the heavy knife to swing and pivot freely on your belt in response to your movements, being accidentally snagged on brush, etc. Having the knife swing freely makes it more comfortable to carry. Finally, here's a true multi-fuel stove that burns both liquid and biomass fuels. The Prometheus Design Works Tie-Line Multi-Fuel Survival Stove is a compact titanium stove that uses more easily sourced foraged wood, hexamine tabs, or alcohol for fuel, and doesn't rely on highly processed fossil fuels to operate. The double wall-type construction found in the Tie-Line MFSS directs overflow to oxygenate the fire, resulting in the nearly complete combustion of biomass fuel, a hotter burn, while creating less smoke. Smartly designed to fit and nest in most any common 500-milliliter backpacking pots for a totally self-contained cook set you can put together yourself, and the smallest packed footprint for your wilderness travel to survival kits. The Tie-Line MFSS is ideally suited for self-reliant backcountry explorers, wilderness survival, and vehicle survival kits. Is it a one-handed axe, a hatchet, or a tomahawk? The CRKT Skeggax takes its name and design from the legendary Norwegian bearded axe wielded over the centuries by proud Viking warriors. The axe is made from a single piece of SK5 carbon steel that's powder-coated for extra corrosion resistance and features an overall length of 12.94 inches. That's just about right, as it provides enough length for good leverage when chopping, yet is compact enough for packing on just about any outing. The Skeggax weighs 1.63 pounds that's distributed nicely to give you the impression of sufficient heft, while not being so heavy that you'll want to leave it at home. The cutting edge is a generous 4.83 inches, much of that the beard that hangs down considerably below the head of the tool. The handle is covered along its entire length by 2 long panels of glass-reinforced nylon with a barely perceptibly textured surface. The particular head contour is the secret to the success of this type of tool, because it allows the tool to be gripped firmly in a high position and the blade to be used as a cutting tool for more precise work than whacking. The axe comes with a polymer sheath that completely wraps around its head, and which, thanks to the mole system and quick-release clip, can be worn on a belt or, better yet, attached to a backpack. The world's most fun air archery gun just got more. More velocity, more power, more air. How? To start with, Umarex boosted the speed and power of the air javelin by swapping the CO2 cartridge of the previous model with an upgraded PCP power plant. Now you get an arrow-firing air gun that uses 170-grain Umarex straight flight arrows to give you speeds up to 370 feet per second and power up to 52 foot-pounds of energy for hunting medium and larger game. You'll also enjoy the other big feature of this air archery rifle, which is a regulator with a limit of 1,500 psi. That's why you can still use Umarex's high-pressure shaft technology arrows, even though the 7.4 cubic inch air tank on this PCP-powered arrow launcher fills up to 4,500 psi. You get 25 shots overall at effective, ethical speeds before it's time to top up the tank, with the first 15 shots coming at full and consistent power on the regulator. The Umarex Air Javelin Pro also gives you an upgrade in the looks department, with flat, dark earth highlights on the forearm, butt end, and trigger blade. No fill probe is needed, as the tank's fitted with a male Foster-style quick connect fitting on the end, and optics can be attached to the generous Picatinny rail section on top of the gun. M-LOK accessories are also easily attached to the M-LOK slots found on either side of the barrel. I could see this airbow being beneficial to a hunter who is recoil sensitive or someone who needs to control pests in a quiet way. It's accurate, extremely simple to use, hits hard, looks cool, and it's priced to sell. Dubbed as the all-in-one preparedness kit, this survival kit comes with all the supplies you would need for protection and sustenance. It has first aid supplies, charging cables, and a solar-powered phone charger. It also has biodegradable sanitary items, a pair of gloves, and a notebook and pencil. Likewise, it has a crank-powered radio and a pocket knife outfitted with several useful utility tools. It also comes with a food kit, windproof matches, Mayday glow sticks, duct tape, goggles, survival candle, KN95 mask, emergency blanket, a rain poncho, and a hand warmer. The Get X Go kit holds and protects these essentials neatly and safely from natural forces. We're talking water and fire. As such, it features a waterproof TPU exterior. It's also made from B1 certified fire-resistant material that's hardly flammable. The material can tolerate temperatures of up to 260 degrees Celsius for a max of 2.5 hours and withstand flames up to 650 degrees Celsius. It features muted colors to avoid unwanted attention and has a reflective logo for nighttime visibility. This easy-to-use 68 caliber launcher allows you to protect yourself and your loved ones from a safe distance with an effective range of up to 60 feet and up to 350 feet per second velocity. In the event of an encounter, the launcher delivers a powerful deterrent designed to cause discomfort and incapacitation, allowing you valuable time to escape the situation. Designed for better aim and increased accuracy, the rubber grip helps you keep better control on your launcher. The Saber Pepper launcher has no recoil, and the lightweight design makes it easier to use and handle. It features front and rear adjustable fiber optic sights for better aiming visibility in low light conditions. The rear grip safety will make sure it only fires when you want it to. This package includes the home defense projectile launcher, 7 red pepper powder projectiles, 7 inert practice projectiles, 1 practice target, 2 12-gram CO2 cartridges, and a padded soft carry case. This little guy is one of the most consistently high-rated water filters of all time. The simple straw-style filter uses a triple-level filtration system that filters out bacteria, protozoa, and microplastics down to 0.05 microns. It's also the lightest on the market at 3.5 ounces and costs only $29. Whether you prefer to use it as a straw or using those cool collapsible canteens designed just for it, the Survivor filter has your back. The flow rate for the Survivor filter is slow in comparison to other water filters on the market, but bear in mind that it does filter almost 4 times smaller than most of its competition. For the ultra-minimalist or the backpacker who wants an easy-to-use option they can pull straight from an outer pocket of their pack, the Survivor filter is a must-have. It removes particles up to 4 times smaller than your average water filter, which is great, but the flow rate does suffer a little. I'll admit it, I like daggers, and this one is very good. This is obviously a fighting tool, 7.5 inches of AUSA 8A stainless steel blade honed to extremely sharp double edges. The cold steel taipan is not small either, at 13 inches in total length. It handles quickly and well, shifting through grip transitions with ease. The wide spear point is very strong and gives the knife an attractive, solid look. The pointed skull crusher pommel is a nice addition too. The Kraton grip is very secure and quite comfortable. I doubt anyone could pick up the taipan and not be impressed with this aspect of it. It's a pleasure to hold and to wield.